Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a sense of anxiety? I know that I certainly have at times over the years. So today I want to talk about some powerful tools that I think can help you manage feelings of anxiety in the moment while they're happening. So stay tuned. Welcome back everyone to the Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Lance Garrison. I'm a psychologist with a background in health psychology and behavioral medicine, and I'm Dean for the College of Professional Psychology at the Chicago School. My goal for this channel is to help you better understand how our thinking and our feeling contribute to our mental health. I believe knowledge is power, and when we have that power, it helps create positive momentum for change in our lives. So let's jump right in. And as always, as you watch today's video, please don't forget to take just a minute and hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. So today we're going to be focusing on mindfulness and relaxation strategies to help us cope with anxiety. And the tools that we talk about today can be powerful anxiety management tools to keep in your toolkit. They can help you find calm and balance in the midst of the challenges that we experience on a day-to-day basis. So let's talk about mindfulness first. Mindfulness is very simply the practice of being fully present in the moment, and to do so without judgment. It's really just about being able to observe our thoughts and our feelings with curiosity and compassion, rather than allowing ourselves to get caught up in them. Because when we're anxious, our mind often drifts to worries about the future or regrets about the past. And what mindfulness does is it helps anchor ourselves in that present moment. So why is it that being anchored in the present moment is important and effective? Well, it's important for a couple of reasons. As I mentioned, because when we're feeling anxious, we're often in our heads. We're thinking about worst case scenarios that are neither realistic nor have they actually happened. We're worried about a future issue that hasn't even arisen a lot of times. And when we anchor ourselves in the present moment, we have a chance to get out of a spiral of catastrophizing thinking about things that we don't have control over. And when we anchor ourselves in the present moment, now we're actually in a space where we have some control. We're in a place where we can take reasonable action to alleviate our anxiety. We can't do that when we're off in the future in our heads. Now, a simple way to practice mindfulness is through something called mindful breathing. And to do that, we just need to find a quiet, comfortable place where you can sit down, lie down, close your eyes, and then bring attention to your breath. And just notice the sensation of air moving in and out of your lungs, the rise and fall of your chest. And if your mind starts to wander, just kind of gently bring your focus back to the sensation of breathing. You can do this for just a few minutes a day and then gradually build up to longer sessions. Another powerful mindfulness technique is just doing a body scan. And what this involves is just kind of systematically focusing your attention on different parts of the body. You can start with your toes and move up through the top of your head. And as you do so, just notice any sensations or tension or discomfort and breathe into those sensations, allowing them to soften and release. And when you do this, it helps develop a greater awareness of your body in the present moment and gives you a chance to release physical tension that often goes along with anxiety. Now, in addition to mindfulness, there are some great relaxation strategies that can be very helpful in managing anxiety. One effective technique is called progressive muscle relaxation. And what this involves is just systematically tensing and relaxing different muscle groups in your body. So you start by taking a big deep breath and tensing the muscles in your feet for 5 seconds, and then exhaling and trying to relax those muscles completely. And you can move up your body, relaxing or tensing and relaxing each muscle group in turn. And as you do this, as you practice this, you can recognize and release tension. And when you do that, you get a greater sense of mental and physical relaxation. Another great technique is called guided imagery. And what this involves is using your imagination to create a peaceful or calming scene in your mind. So you can close your eyes and picture any place where you feel safe or happy or relaxed. Beautiful beach, a cozy cabin in the woods, any place. that brings you a sense of peace. And then, to the degree that you can, engage all of your senses. Notice the sights and the sounds and the smells and the sensations of the place, allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the imagery, letting go of any worries or tensions. Now, remember, like any skill, mindfulness and relaxation techniques require practice. So practice and be patient with yourself as you learn to incorporate these strategies into your day-to-day life. It's totally normal for our minds to wander or for it to feel challenging at first. But with time and consistency, you will develop a greater sense of ease and mastery with these techniques. It's also important to note that while mindfulness and relaxation are very, very helpful for managing anxiety, what they're not is a replacement for professional treatment. So if you're struggling with severe or persistent anxiety, please reach out to a licensed clinical psychologist who can provide you with great support and guidance that you need to incorporate these strategies into your anxiety management plan. As always, thanks for joining me in today's video about coping with anxiety. I really hope that these techniques can provide you with some tools for finding more calm and more balance in your life. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate each step you take towards building a greater sense of peace and well-being in your life.